I leave this world with a glint in my eye. When I return, when and then bows, smitchky. When I return, prodigal son, this wounded world will be. Now, that's a good question because it's the first time I ever heard this song called "The Prodigal Son" from the new album. The new album. Haha, good. Well, what is the title of it? Well, there's what songs are on it. Oh, well, 2 years ago, I came back home from like this. Practically it was a different life. It was a different life, and this song was on the radio. The beautiful James. Thank you. And Prodigal Son is on that. No, different. It's a good album. But you know how the guy records it. He walks. Guy Luxembourg, isn't it? He walks and he just goes outside and he talks to his headphones. He talks to his iPhone, and or he wakes up day, night, whatever that day. Yes. And he records the songs, and he has experience because he knows he has good taste in music, and he records the songs. And this one, "Prodigal Son," and those are not vain words. They are words to listen to, abide by, and they're also very beautiful. The man really knows about his prodigal son, and he's very happy. I can guarantee you that the man who wrote the song "Prodigal Son" from the album. What is the title of that album? Okay. First, it was the eponymous album. Then it was "Without You I'm Nothing." Then it was Black Market Music, and then Black Market Music. No, Black Market. Okay, Black Market. That certainly makes you think. And then I threw it to the ground. I stopped. I completely I preferred Scandinavian music, and I was not into that. I was like, ew, that. No, because uh, uh, there was this monastery fraternity member, and they said that, well, don't, you're going to end up in Erasmus. You're going to end up uh, uh, in the Russian dolls, and you're going to be spending time with other European kids. And there's much bigger world out there that ends in 2 years. There's going to be the enhanced European Union, and you would end up with other Euro kids in the anti-Euro zone, and you would be miserable and get to know the real serious matters. So, okay, so then the sleeping with ghosts, then uh, uh, my so something I don't know, sleeping with ghosts number 2, then Battle for the Sun, then the next album was Loud Like Love, and now it's this one, the current one, that I'm gradually, but it's not no, it's good, and it's beautiful music. The people, they really know, and they're funny, and especially the drummer is yeah, they're the good looking tranny. I wouldn't mind, and they were only 28. They were very young. And in England, a man a indigenous English man, they're well, a good looking tranny. I am a fan of the Smiths, and I am also a fan of a good looking tranny. So I would not mind a if I would encounter a good looking tranny, a good looking trainer. I wouldn't say no to a good looking trainer who has the ability to speak, to express themselves in a legible language, especially with that divine face, and it's not it's so spiritually beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And here, in this building, that's the first time I encountered the video to hang on to your IQ. There was and the lady with the flowers. I saw the videos. Uh, 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 the heaven sent video, and oh wow, and then, like there was actually like some guy named taki Krzysiu. There was this Krzysiu in I was an eighth grader. There's Krzysiu, and I was like, oh wow, they do look like the vocalist from the Without You I'm Nothing band, and they look so much alike. I was like, oh, that's I'm such a fan, and I was like, yeah, I'm famous, and they came to my concert, and they saw my show, and they realized that the song, well, definitely that they're sitting at the stairs, like laughing at your hairs, because those people they don't exist anymore. Like the persecutors of the zwycięzcy, like people who have won the tactics of survival, surviving. But there are so many means that you would undertake to survive in hardship. Some of them would be entering into romance, avoiding romance, because even if you enter into romance, it can also end up bad for you, because you're going to be deemed rozwiązła kobieta, man, woman. At that point, it does not play a role when you're in a doomsday situation, then like, if you're in an oven, they don't like it. It does not matter if you're landed, like you're wearing a full white jacket, like, or full spacesuit, and so like it doesn't matter. Like, you're wearing a spacesuit. It is, well, unless like you put like hearts and like unicorns on it, or like emblems that signify that you indeed are a nice, cute, and very athletic young woman, and that they should obtain respectability. Then, but otherwise, like you cannot be a tomboy. That's like the worst thing ever. Like to be a tomboy. Oh look, there are two lovebirds sitting atop of that. Atop of that. Atop of that. That is an actual alamo. There's topola, where there are two birds lovebirds. They're sitting on a tree. The lovebirds are gorgeous. Yeah, but like the situation, like it now seems, it's not sometimes seem trivial, but like I can't believe like that they do those things to kids, like, and I have right now I have this like discoloration right here that I'm going to have removed, because I'm leaving the moles that I had, the like the crety that I had, like discoloration of, because I like white, pale white skin, and I have this like alien dark discoloration on my body, and I've seen a lot of people having that. It's called because if I saw lots of people being wrapped in cast w gipsie, and when you lie several weeks in gips, then like there's no sunlight. Sunlight doesn't reach at all. You don't like, your body does not get any sunlight, so you get those like moles and different like skin pathologies, and they look ugly. So I'm leaving the ones that I had when I was a young woman, but the ones after I obtained my innocence, I'm on the 11th of April, which is Tuesday, and is the Pleiades with Venus together. Their Venus is with the Pleiades. I'll have this I have this dark ugly spot right here, and it really ruins. It looks ugly. It's ugly because it's not natural. And the natural, I had this like two moles right here. I always had it, and then I had this mole here. I had it like 5 months before the black alien mole appeared on my body, kret. I have this like I have them like right here. I have those two moles, and they're like nice. Their color is like orange, and I always like, there are two dots, and I draw a smiley face on them. I always had it when I was a child. and whereas the one that I have here is much too dark. So there is actually a method, laser removal, and another mole that I have, and unfortunately, it's on my butt, because my butt was not like in cast, but it was constantly. It had no contact with even daylight, but in a room, like w pomieszczeniu, daylight, let alone natural light, good to go outside. So if you're lying on your backside for 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, constantly on your backside, then I have this like mole, which it's way too dark for me, because I am fair. I'm fair. I'm not dark, and this is opposite totally, like, and it's a bad demon. So I'm getting that demon removed. I'm getting it removed on April 14th. No, on April 11th. No, wtedy with the Pleiady and the Venus. And Pleiady, like you can see them, right? You can see them with an unaided eye. So I'm happy, because it's, I think that this black thing, and I've been carrying it out on myself for 25 years. I think that it is a demon that is upon my body, and it is evil. It is pierwiastek zła. It is a component, an element of evil, and I want to get rid of it. So I'm going to get rid of it, but how it's not that it's not like particularly tough. Well, the laser does remove it. It's just this area. It's like it's a kret mole, but it's in the ugliest spot, and I will feel so much lighter after it's removed, because it's like this place. It is constantly visible. Like this right here, I have it, and it just looks so ugly. It looks so like it looks ugly, and I don't want to have it. So, and another one I have in my butt, and also it looks ugly. But I don't really expose my butt, but it's not actually my butt. It's like over my butt. It's like where the elastic of the panties or the no, they're not the panties. I'm now constantly laughing at the panthers. Like if going swimming, I'll never go swimming. No, but what if I do? What if I actually wear like something for the beach? If I'm going to the Arctic Circle, but I might go also to an island. Then it's also no, I don't know. It'll never be seen, because I'm a secretive person. I'm very secretive. I never expose any of my body elements. Never, never. However, it's just I have the świadomość that it's upon me, and it's so black, and white white people like me. I'm white, so what can you do about it? If they have something so dark, it does not come from within. It's an element. It's a particle of evil, and I don't want to have it. I will feel so much better when this thing is removed. So on the 11th, I'll go and I'll remove it. Kasha, I was going to remove Kasha. Lady, now we're laughing that the king of the United Kingdom has been talking with the nephew, and they are fans of equestrian traditions. Are running in the family since many generations, and they are all excelling in equestrian games, and książę wali powoził, and książęta in Charles, Prince, the entire princely fraternity. Prince, older prince, younger prince, next prince, son prince, the son prince. They all are excelling in equestrian, and now they have inherited. Lady Ludwika has inherited from grandpa. Not from grandpa. No, from uncle. From Uncle Charles has obtained a gift. Inter vivos gift. Lady Ludwika has obtained a gift of the equestrian city in the Isles.